to prevent the transmission of microorganism, or this is to break the chain of infection. Then you are now going to do the PPE. This is again to prevent cross contamination. What do you mean by cross contamination? Between you and your client. Then order class is very important so that you can perform your task properly. The order are positioning and draping. We do not know yet, no? What is the positioning that we need to perform? So this is the steps of the task about positioning. So find position first. And gather all the materials and everything class that you need for this type of body positioning so that we can improve the alignment. We need this type of materials. Then class plan, you have to check it class if all the materials found are arranged it according to the function, according to where your client, where you are going to use that one for the client. The next class is you are going to plan. Think it before you perform the task so that it is easy for you or so that you are thinking and you are also patient. And now, to identify the client, napapilalimutan ko isa. Client, record, share. Enter. So, this time class, identification of the client is very important to assess the bony prominences. So, when the client class is lying on the bed, kabaw na ta, atong loyo sa ulo, which is the occipital. Then the shoulder, which is here, kanina din na bukong. And class, the back of the elbow. And the class, the bone that is found here. No? And napagid ko yung nakita class na ang niyang spine is also including as part of the bony prominences when the client is lying. And even class, the bone that is found here, the muscles that is found at the back of the thigh. No? Kaya kung minana siya, o tanawad ba yung most strength ba, di ba? And the calf here. And also this heel. So si heel class, it is the heel bone. No? Kung siya mo touch dito sa skin, sa atong mattress, then it is the pressures occurrence. So diha mo occur ang pressure sa mga bukong. So what are the bony prominences class? Back of the head,
Occipital,
the shoulder, and even class the scapula. Ito itong murag tako in the spine. Then class the bone, which is the pelvic bone here, nasa liyo, and the butts. Ikatong atong pelvic bone, no? Katong yung uksik, mumantay mong touch dito sa bed. And class, mo na yung atong butts mo ay masamad, no? So in this part, di ba siya masamad class but injured for? It is rest for injury or tissue perfusion. So muna atong bantayan kung magigdas si client. So what to do class to prevent that? So let us start the body alignment. To prevent class from the improper alignment, we need to assess the part of the body that is very important to align. So si head class na ay neck kani. Ato isukon si neck. Kung tala mo sa akong mom, why did you not use the pillow? Ayun, makakaliwa ka pillow, no? Kung ibutan natin si pillow, what happened? Di ba mo curve? Or mo extend? Kaya mo, libutan na itong pillow din eh. At ibutan yung pillow ang ulo ni Pena. Look at this. Okay, what's yung naitabo?
elevate.
Ha? Na ba
Nag-elevate.
alignment? Wala. I-curve ang iyang shoulder. So, Ana. So, what happened, class? If your client able to stand, makastand na siya, mag-curvature siya. Oh, like that. So, dili siya applicable ang atong. Then, why? This client class is bed bound or coma. Just only support the towel to the part of the knee. Then, class, what happened the elbow? Sabi tabo ni elbow class, which is the elbow is the bony prominences. Look at the elbow. You are going to assess using our towel form into donut. So you call this one class donut roll. So si donut roll, you have just only to roll. Okay, this is your towel. Form into apex and base, naka-triangle. Then this part class, mo lang siyang i-roll. This part, roll it towards the middle. And you flex it for a donut. So, imo lang siyang i-assess. No? Nga, ang iyang center is vacant force a space. So, diyan mo siya ibutang class sa iyang elbow. So, bisan pag ipainana mo siya, align to the lateral side, wala problema, no? Because sometimes class, the elbow class is danger for a first, no? Appearance of pressure source. Diha mo appear ang first pressure source sa elbow. And, roll it. Okay, then, to the opposite. Okay, hindi na sa di maibutang sa opposite. And also class, try to monitor because this part is made of cloth class sometimes, no, igo po ang irritations. Okay, so what happened here class? Sa sige niya, lie down mo, extend man into internally, mo, externally rotated siya. Muhayang ba niya siya dire? What to do, caregiver? You need to put it a roll towel. Roll towel which is long and apply it both of the greater, you call this one class greater trochanter. Awag ani class is greater trochanter and applied it to the head until the knee. So if we would like to validate our client, ma'am, are you comfortable with this? Client will say yes. Nga naman, ma-hold ba ang external rotation sa head? Yes. Then class, what happened here? If this space class is very vacant, you can add another type of roll towel. Now, so what happened class? Today, phalanges. So, example class, si phalanges ni flex. No? Nag-flex siya na. Nag-contractures diha. No, it is a very difficult for you. Sige siya contractures niya. Gusto kag mukat sa iyang fingernail. You cannot cut it because nag-contractures dito. There is a contractions of the muscles sa imong hands. Paingon pagit sa imong phalanges. No? Unsa man ang contractor type? Flexion. So, you are going to roll the towel. Or kag towel, in class, you are going to apply a circulations promotion. So, sa may mga circulation promotion class, dip mo rin siya sa init tubig. Init-init na tubig. Sorry, init-init na tubig. It is not ininit. It is a warm water. Aron nga pag pa-extend mo sa iyong finger, masulod mo ni siya class. Ready? So, mag-inana na ba siya? So, mura na siya na ay extension in a little bit dito sa iyahang palm. Di na siya mga igo dito sa iyang palm. There is sometimes regular pressure na. So muna siya ang atong contraction. Now, atong weakness, na weak na din class. Now there's a tightness between the muscular tendons. So you are going to apply, it's either a towel or a cotton balls in between of the phalanges. But if you have this towel, you can use the towel. So what to do with the towel class? Okay, so put it into the middle. So apply it class and to the middle. But make it sure or make it certain class na walay frictions na ma-happen. Na it is free from pressures. So, look at class, the between of the phalanges. So, kung na tightness between the muscles and the tendon, imo siyang matabangan, nga di siya magpikit. Because you applied a alignment. So, how many hours this nato sila ipang-apply class? You can apply it for 2 hours. So, what happened the elbow or the heel, aning heel ni client, because most of the time class touches to the mat. So you can again apply it using your donut roll. So pwede gapon na rin mo siya i-donut roll class, pero medyo siya may pagka bigger one. Nga naman class, dako po ang yahang heel, no? The heel class is bigger than the elbow. So put it the heel. So, how many hours you apply this class to your client heel is 2 hours. Okay. Then, what happened in this part to prevent flexion? Kay mo, flex man ni siya. No? So, to prevent, kuan man ni siya class, okay, to prevent the plantar flexion, what to do? You have to provide here a footboard. So, itong si footboard sa atong bed, dito ni siya i-shoot ang atong plantar. So, this is maintaining the extensions of our plantar and also class promotions of flexion of the foot. Nga naman, pag tindog na to, anak, look at your position. What happened to the plantar? Di ba? Ni? Extend? Okay. So, pag tindog, extended again. No? Dili siya contracture, di siya ma-tight, di siya mag-weak to a extension of the dorsum. Flexure, ma-flex ang atong plantar. So, plantar should be in a position of alignment. You call that one class. The heel, the tip of the toe is facing upward. So, this position class is the term. Client head is facing, the client face is facing upward. The torso and the abdomen is aligned to the foot or the lower extremities. And the heel is supported with a donut roll or class the calf, the calf of the client supported with a pillow so that the heel class can attach to the mattress. And this is to prevent the pressure. No? And class, what happened the foot? The plantar class is extended. No, the plantar is extended. And the hip is supported with a roll towel to prevent external rotations. E kung hindi mo na siya support of towel, mag-external rotated ni, and what happened when you stand? Mana na ka? No, magbisog na ka class because there is a disalignment of the bone found in your hip or found in your humerus. This is called humerus bone. So, madislocate ba niya class within the period of 9 years. So, that is why a giver should have to learn the different type of positioning and what are the equipment that you need to perform or you need to apply to implement the body alignment method. Okay. So, what to do class to prevent the client from dignity? You're going to drape. So, how to drape this one? Drape in a longitudinal type, or you call that one class, it is a draping used as a lengthwise. So, lengthwise, look for the center pole, and class, be careful the hem. Hem should be out from your client's skin. No? Asa ang naka-hem? Hem side up. Maintain the smooth part of this linen into your client body. So, put this one in your client axillary level in a lengthwise position. Nakataas ang atong habol. No? And class tuck to the side. Intact na to siya. No? This is to be tied. Anong dilita? Bukot. Patulog. Tight it class. And do not forget to raise the cellula. So this is the draping position. Length lengthwise. So we just only end the draping until your client axilla. So look at class, oh, until axilla only. Why class? This is the standard dripping patterns of the linens. So how many hours with this position? We are going to stay this for only 2 hours. Why class? Exceeding the 2 hours class is dangerous of temperature. So, katong bone prominences, mo-exceed of 2 hours, danger for mainit na to siya. And it is also class danger for this circulation. So, what na circulations na happen, no? If the circulation class failed to perform, kasi may tabo sa oxygen. No? Ang oxygen class ma-fail to circulate the body. And also class used for our cells. So, that is the reason why you have to perform the positioning and dripping every 2 hours. So, next task will be about the dorsal recumbent position. Return the client, roll towel to the places. So, bring this one, the donut rule, the side, the greater trochanter rule, remove the donut rule to the foot, also remove, and do not allow to independently move the client. You should have to simultaneously move the body parts to maintain the body circulation. So that is the 2 minutes time. Now, what is dorsal recumbent position? This is the position in the clinical settings that where you expose the genital part, you put the plus exposure of the perineal part in order to examine the gynae, kung babae, and kung lalaki, plus examine the scrotal or any part of the female and male genital area. So, may tabo plus, kung mag-supine position na, to examine the genital area. So, kamo na magsumpay class ha. So, dorsal recumbent position, the client body class is the same. Head is anterior-posterior position, which is lie ang iyang back. No? Client lie on the back. With the both of the knee flex together. So, in any class ang dorsal recumbent position. Anterior-posterior position. No, with the arm, it's either on the side or flex onto the abdomen. But the leg is flexed. So, ganina, ang leg is in the straight position. Now, the knee is flexed. So, do not, no, you have to maintain the simultaneous movement. Left the leg, no, as you have to assess the back of the knee, which is the popliteal part, and the opposite hands class on the top of the lower leg. Then allow your client, mom, I'll have to flex your hip and your knee, and flat your feet on the mat. 1, 2, 3. So naka-flex ang tiil, o yung tuhod, naka-flex po ang hip, and the foot class or the foot is flat on the bed. So, foot flat on the bed, knee is flexed, and the hip is flexed. You call this one class dorsal recumbent position. So, when you see class dorsal recumbent position, you extend the leg to opposite and you extend the leg to opposite. So this part is the genital area. So either gynecology, no? Gynecology meaning to say internal examination during labor. And also class offering the bedpan, no? The client class now is like to defecate, or the client class is like to urinate kung babae siya. So si babae, pwede siya mangihi or pwede siya magpo dito sa atong bedpan. So what to do class when you serve the bedpan? Place the client in dorsal recumbent position. So dripping in a form of triangle. So in triangle class, you know that there are apex and there are base. No? Sa triangle na may apex and base? Yes. So sa triangle na siya apex, this is the apex and this is the base. This is the base and that is the base. So mag-triangle ka, apex. Both here is the base. So base and apex. So mo ni siya atong ibutang for the client in as a dorsal recumbent position. So sige na ko so flex the knee, flex the head, the knee, foot on the mat, flat the foot on the mat with both of the leg class are extended. So this type class of positioning is called dorsal recumbent with the hands on the top of the abdomen to relax the muscles that is to be examined. So like for example class, the examiner class like to perform the internal examination for the client who are in labor. So gusto siya mag-examine kay ang atong client nag-complain na abdominal pain due to labor. So that is called labor pain. Then the assessor or our attending physician is able to perform the internal examination. Mao ni siya imong i-perform. Ha? If you are a nursing assistant or if you are a doctor, secretary, and the doctor class order to you about dorsal recumbent, you perform this one. Flex the head and the knee and the foot flat on the mat. Then extend both of the leg so that the perineal part is exposed for examination. So how to do the draping? You are going to do the triangle draping, or you call that one class apex to base. What do you mean by apex? So this is the apex. Put it into the client abdomen. Ipa-clip the client. This one, position. Okay, the opposite. This base class is on the client under the foot. And class, the opposite here class is same manner in your client under the foot. Diha ang first, so that your examiner class use this entry to provide a proper privacy. No, so kani siya, no, punta na ni siya, imo siyang ikuan, fix, no, ang dili siya makita. Or you're going to insert the bedpan. So, kung mag-insert kang bedpan, you're going to assist the client. Ma'am, push your foot on the floor or the mat. Then, hang your pelvic bone. So, sige, Miss Koan. Okay, so that is the position. Diba dito ibutang ang atong bedpan. That is the position for your client offering a bedpan and also plus removing the bedpan. Offering and removing the bedpan is used for the dorsal recumbent position and also class examination of the perineal part. Okay, ato siya ipaturn to sides. Pero impossible, dili na nato magamit ang bedpan. Kung ang iyahang force din na weakness, dili nakakamit ang bedpan. So, we need to use the diaper every now and then using your katong you call that one class katubitan o kapad muna to atong kauban sa trabaho. You call that one class draw sheets. So the rubber draw sheets and the cotton draw sheets class is to be used if our client unable to defecate. So dito na to masalod ang iyang mga kusabay mga na-secretion. Kusabay na nalibang. and then the diaper. So can you see bed pan? This is only for a client who are confined with a complete body alignment. No? This is a clinical procedure. Understand? So now by durations ani class, the duration for this procedure class is up to the doctor's availability. So like for example, mana, so you are now going to return the client in comfortable position. So what to do class? Dili ako pasagdan si client. Assess both of the leg, ma'am. Let us extend your leg. Dungan. Nga naman dahil ma'am ko, dili na ako idungan. There is in simultaneous. You should have to simultaneously transfer the leg properly class. This is to prevent the circulations. But basing kani sa imo yung una. So ni unag sulod ang blood resulting to hypotension. Or yuna o gawas ang blood resulting to hypertension. Now, that is the dorsal recumbent position. Now, you look for a rationale for dorsal recumbent position. So, to examine the genital area for female, this is a gynecological position. And also class, when the female defecate, you offer this one as opening bed pan and removing the bed pan. What else? You are going to perform the dorsal recumbent position. No? There are many purposes for this dorsal recumbent position because dorsal recumbent position is the exposure of the genital part. Okay, now move to our return the client in a comfortable position. So client again class, in this position is supine. Client face facing upward. The trunk class is aligned to the leg. The hands is to the side or either on the top of the abdomen. And you are now going to position this lithotomy position. So the lithotomy position class is the leg. The client knee is flexed and also class the hip. So hip and knee flex. Okay, assess the back of the knee and the opposite class on the top of the leg. Then class, you have to ask the client, ma'am, let's flex your hip and your knee. Okay. Then, there is a stir up here. Nasa duha ka stir up. That your client is in the position of lithotomy. Did you see class the stir up? No, nga iyang butangan sa ang leg. So when the client class with this position, because this position class is for the delivery or repair of the perineum, ang buhaton nato class is to drip it accordingly. Kaya ang atong client ani class is under the sterile position. So this linen on the top of the abdomen for your OB-gynecology. So this linen class is sterile, no? And class, the other linen are on the part of the under the perineal part. So dili ni si linen isa. Okay? This is to prevent from mga secretions. And class, these two leggings na ingon na yan nato class is to keep this leg from an infection. So, butang nato si leggings while the client is on the top of the stirrups. Okay, so dot the legging until the thigh and to the thigh. So, thigh di siya class, ha? Okay, that is for the protections of the microorganism that is stays in your leg. So what to do? Flex and stir up. So flex. So this is again a procedure for a women. So mga women ang kasagara ang procedure ani because this is the position during the delivery. So mga delivery, repair of the perineum, you call that one episiotomy because there is a laceration. No? Okay, so insertions of IUD as well. Waiting. So what to do? No? To remove this one, first thing first class is you have to keep this one. Next class is you have to tell the client, ma'am, gamay lang. Push your leg and take it out. Then class, the legging is inner to outer. Nabali dugo? Yes, may dugo. And class, inner to outer. Start from the distal part, then to the nearest part. Directly place this one into the color yellow green. Na, yellow green at pambutahan. Okay, so that is our leg to tummy position. So look for the purpose of the leg to tummy position unintended form. So this is clinical procedure. Next is the Trendelenburg position. So Trendelenburg position class is the position for the client with a problem of circulation. So the circulation class is compromised due to the maybe bleeding. No, bleeding, or else class, the client class suffering from hypovolemic shock due to the low of blood pressure. So, ubos of blood pressure ang atong client. So, this time, you're going to monitor your client blood pressure using your sphygmomanometer and your stethoscope, staying throughout the monitoring in a period of time. So, butang na ko dili ha, ang atong cuff around it, and also class your stethoscope stays for a period of monitoring. So class, do not allow the tubings to touch to each other. So this time class, our client with a problem of hypotension, meaning to say, si client maybe class there is a bleeding na ay nag-skip sa iyang blood vessels ani bleeding. Or maybe class, the client class suffering from a hypovolemic shock due to platelet counts, very low platelet counts, nag-ubos po lang iyang BP. So the top priority for this positioning class is the BP result, hypotension. And class, you need also to do the draping. So our draping for this class is lengthwise. So top to down. Lengthwise, top to down. Assess the leg part to tuck in. Okay, tuck in the leg part. This is for the cleanliness and tidiness. Maintain the position of the Levin's class until in the level of the client axilla. So, naka-axilla lang siya. Okay. So, expose the BP apparatus and the stethoscope class while you are monitoring the client blood pressure because the client class is suffering from hypotension. So, class, kasi buhato na ito, ano na si client class balik ang iyang BP. So, hadlok man siya ang position class kaya pasin og mahulog si client, no? So, we need to do the gait belt. At bang talian si client. So, under the knee, you do the tying. So, you just only tie it class, simply. Just tie it and bira. Same with the opposite dito sa iyang abdomen. Tie. Okay. And mira, anak lang ka class. Very simple lang ang tie na ito. So then you can pull it out right after. And class to the opposite one. Same manner class, we're going to tie it under the client arm. So after you tie, bira. Okay, here. Not very tight, not very loose. Okay. So what to do? you're going to adjust the bed, which is the foot part is higher than the head. So look at here, class, the position of this bed. Look at the position. Kani siya, i-press ni mo ni. Did you see? Then while the client class is with that position, you are going to, picture this lang, you are going to assess the blood pressure. Now, with that client in that position, you are going to assess the blood pressure. Take the blood pressure time to time, every 5 to 10 minutes. So 5 to 10 minutes, assess the blood pressure, and you remain the position until the blood pressure return to the normal. But class, there are contraindication with this type of position. Why? Intracranial pressure. So contraindicated for the client with hypertension and those client with post-surgery for the craniotomy. Katong yung cranio, i-open because of clot. Dili pwede ni. Isa lang yun ang client nga pwede nato ani position. Katong mga nag-low pressure because of circulation lang yun, no? And also class 2 client who are with hemorrhage, vaginal bleeding. Balik na to ang dugo, painon siyang heart, aron nakatong iyang bleeding class mo, stop or mo nahinay og flow. So you call this position class venous return position. So when the time class, the client already returned the blood pressure in normal such time that you're going to monitor every 5 to 10 minutes, you are now going to return it. So balik na sa mo tukpak. So, take off the cuff in your blood, in your arm. Then class, also take off the gate belt, side to side. And now, class, client is a normal. Mauna na mo siya, look at class, And the client class is a normal blood pressure because you position the client in a pre-delivered position. So you look for a purpose. So next class is the sitting position. In sitting position class, you pull this term as polars. So polars position, this one. There are 3 positions for polars. Polar standard. Polar standard class had 45-degree angle from the baseline. Then you have the high polars. Position. This position class is 90-degree angle. And semi-polars position, this is 30-degree angle. Okay, let's move to the position. Okay. Hello, ma'am. It has positioned your body into the standard. So, this standard class is Polars, ang magsulod dito tumi and dorsal, different ilang draping ha. This is tendel and this is the leggings. Tibanan na to ang draping. The rest class, ang ilang dripping is the same na. Do the dripping
Lengthwise.
lengthwise. So, mo yun imong kalimutan, hindi mo malimutan ang atong standard dripping last is only under to the client axilla. In the remaining, dili mo siya pasagda nga mag-ikay. You need to tuck this one inside. So, in this case, class, o look at, siguro hindi mo si client din yung iyahang foot, ma-maintain ang alignment, ha? Una siya sa iyahang supine position. Okay. So, what do you mean by polar standard? So, this is the three-way. Three-way man siya. Okay. So, this is the okay. Look at the standard. Standard class is called 45-degree angle. Look at the elevations. Look at the elevations here, class. When you leave the client, do not forget to raise the saddle up. Oh, this is polars. Huh? Look at the elevations. Oh. So, diba this is the elevations. So, tanawin mo kung wala ba na siya ang 45. Pero kulang pa class. Okay, look at. Sir Chico, how did you see? How did you evaluate? Polars? Okay, so this is the polars. Look at the purpose of polars. So, when you see class polars, standard, this is for the position na si client diaphragm class is not expand. And this is also the position for the better expansion of the lungs and the heart. So, of course, this is the position for examination of the chest, offering food or viewing television. In case there is a visitor, your client can interact with the visitors. Examination of the eye, the nose, and the mouth. No? Also, class, this position class is used also to implement the oral care. So, pwede ni client i-place ang iyang leg. Pwede siya in this position class ang atong mga lalaki i-offer ang bedpan. O dili ang urinal to urinal for urinations. Okay, so, what is the high polar? So, the high polar class is the 90-degree angle. So, ganito si class, our client almost in sitting position. So, taas yung kayo siya. No? Maapektuhan kami din. Makuan ang bed ako. Look at the elevations. No? So, almost in sitting position. So, in this high position, higher class, high polar position, maybe class, your client class is able to talk or interact somebody. And you can also do your feeding in this type of position. Pwede ka din maghatag sa pagkaon, no? Oral feeding. What else? Expansion of the diaphragm. Maka ginawa ba siya ani properly? Yes, the client able to breathe properly nga naman. Expand man ang iyang lungs, no? And the diaphragm class, muhatag po siya space kay descend man ang imuhang kinain o imuhang tanan nga internal organ, mo descend man siya paingon sa upo, so muhatag space ang diaphragm. So, dili si client ang limang lisod o ginawa. No? Okay, what is semipolars? Atong ibalik. This is 30-degree angle from the elevation. So, when you see class the elevations, the client class is just only, no? In a minimal lang yung wala siya reclining, di ba? So, this is the 30-degree angle. This one. This is the elevations and this is the angle for semi-polar position. Class, this position class is very important for our respiratory functions. Okay. When you see class respiratory functions, this is for a position for NGT feeding, no? And also class offering bedpan and also class examinations of the women, hypogastric region, examination of the breast, tanan nga pwede sa amin sa yung anterior part is to be done. No? We call this one class semi-polar position. So what is the draping pattern? So the longitudinal, or you call this one class lengthwise draping with the foot part is tucked in under the matrix. Okay, next class is the position for sideline. So ako na rin kuha ko na. So this is A. Then we're going to do the F.
Okay naman.
F na po. The type of paralysis. The type of paralysis. Lateral position is to assess the type of paralysis. What happened, class? The paralysis with this lateral position. Hemiparesis or hemiplegic. Sorry. Hemiplegia. Meaning to say, class, hemiplegia, the left and right are affected with paralysis. So, in lieu of PCAS, wala, ortho is affected with paralysis. Diba, there are 5 types of paralysis. Mono, the diplegia, the paraplegia, hemiplegia, and quadriplegia. So, this time, class, we need to know that our client is hemiplegia. So, in this lateral position, we recorded one class side lying. Side lying position, class, to the left, to the right. So, what to do? Return the client in comfortable position. So, dili na to usbo na itong dripping nga. Client is the same lengthwise dripping. Okay. We consider, class, the paralysis. If you turn the client to the side, you need to understand that that paralyzed body is not for the place that all of the body parts, class, intend to drop. So, dili pwede nga dito i-drop ang atong body weight. Katong na ay weak side, di ba? Okay, kung meron tag hemi, this is the good and this is the weak. So, with this sideline position o lateral position, dili pwede nga dito ka mo go for the weak side. I-drop nimo ang weak side. Asa ang weak side nato magpabilin on the top? Ha? So, like for example, class. This client, class, is left side. No? Nasa din hina paralyzed. So, what to do? The paralysis should be on the top and the good side on the below. So, dili nimo pwede i-drop, kundi siya ang i-drop nimo ang good side. Ngayon man, na may circulation. Kaya kung siya ang imo ibutang under, kung may circulation, nasa may tabo, mas secondary damage. Madamage siya more. No? Kaya nga naman, wala na may circulation. Ang tanan niyang body weight, kung apa nimo dito ibutang, so there is a tendency of collapse. Mag-collapse naman niya ni si client, no? Because your positioning is incorrect. So what to do? When you position the client into the sideline position, you assist the client arm. So this, dili ha, muna siya ang good. You abduct this arm to the opposite. Head to sideline. And class leg, the opposite arm, kani, kulba man nga arm, kay ma-disgrasya man because this is weak on the top of the abdomen. And the leg, class, is over the other. So this is the weak leg. butang nimo sa good kay area matabangan. So ilak nimo na siya. No? Now, let's move to the side of the bed. So you move this one plus to the left. Kaya naman sa right ang affected. So now, you're going to assess using your first pillow to the lower part. So, ang kaninga pillow in the part of the lower extremities. And this pillow class in the part of the upper extremities. So, diri niya drop ang iyang body sa pillow. So, asa mag-position si caregiver? You tap the inner shoulder here and you tap the pelvic bone. But you need to maintain the privacy. So what to do? Client in the center of the bed first in your cues. 1 to 3. So in your cues, 1 to 3, you're going to move the client to your side. So 1, 2, 3, ma'am. Let's move to the right side. 1, 2, 3. So sa gibuhat nimo sa imong body class. You flex your knee. You extend your leg and bring your client to your body weight. No? Extend the leg. Flex your knee. Client should be in the center of your base of weight or gravity. Sa anak class. So sa buhaton nimo sa leg ni client class. Flex the knee and to the pillow. This one, client to the pillow. And this arm class is to the shoulder. Nga naman class, weak man eh. No? So, imo ipa-assess ang isa ka arm. And, lift the client in a lengthwise position and validate if your client class is in position of comfort. So, may position of comfort si client? Yes, nga naman. You assess the weaker leg with the towel, with the pillow. You assess the weaker arm with a good arm and on the top of the pillow. And now this time class, you have to examine the back part. Examine the back part. How do you see back part? If the part of the bony prominences are not affected. What are the bony prominences class? Head. Occipital. Then, the bone of the shoulder. The spine. Then, the bone of the pelvic. And the bone of the hip. No, dire. Bone of the coccyx. Kaya di siya ganina, di ba? And class, the part of the thigh. This one, inner thigh. And the calf. Itong yahang bagtak. And even class, the heel. So, karon imong bantayan ang side na side. Di ba, naka-attach ang side? Bantayan nimo ang dalunggan. Paghayang. Bantayan nimo ang yang inner shoulder dinhi. And the elbow here. And the class, the greater trochanter. And even the ribs that found here. This side of the knee. And the side of the ankle. This one. Kaya mo ni siya maigo sa atong bed sores. Kaya nagtakilid man. So, dili man sa pwede class na mo siyang pwedeng pahayang. Kaya nga no, there are principle of 2 hours in between positioning. So, kada position, nagin siya 2 hours rest period. So, gikan sa iyang paghayang, we're now going to move the client in sideline. Or you pull this one class in lateral position. So, lock. So, you're going to move to the client today. So, find position. Bubalhin ka diri. Ha? Balhin ka diri. So, magsupay na ta. Because you are going to return the client into supine position. So, dili na pud ka. The weaker arm is to be placed on the side. The weaker leg, assess on the top of the good leg. This one. Okay? Caregiver in the shoulder and in the head. But class, try to be observant about the dripping. Mataas na siya. And assess the shoulder and the head. Okay. What to do? Your legs. This is 80 kilogram. Client within the level of your weight. It is the most center of gravity. 1, 2, 3. Move the client. Ma'am, let's move to supine position. 1, 2, 3. I-arrange mo si client class ha, because our client class with paralysis of the left side. Okay, so arrange your client properly so that your client class is in comfortable position. So arm, place carefully on the top of the, okay, circle up. Pillow and pillowcase in the right places. And that is the sideline position for our client who are hanging phlegma. Ma'am, dabi among client, ma'am, is mono. Kinila. No? So, same manner. Si mono ang atong atimanon. So, diha niya po siya. Isa po, dili si mono. On the top, na si mono. Ma'am, dabi ma'am, among client kay para diri ang weak. So, ato diya po siya position, pero wala tayo choice. No? Kaya ato magiging siyang i-turn to side. But this side is the good one. So, diri lang may problema. Just okay. Because kani siya good pa man. Dabi ma'am, among client ma'am is paraplegia na. Tanan is already damaged. So what happened? Mabutan ko pa na mo siya ma'am into the sideline position. Pili na natin maka-sideline. Pwede na natin si client A, prone position. Sorry, class. Hello?